A letter was sent to the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office and the Sullivan County DA by David Brittingham and Carolyn Summers, claiming bias and homophobia after the arrest of the two owners of Cabernet Franks, R.J. Baker and Wade St. Germain. There has been an ongoing dispute between the two owners and their next-door neighbor, Joseph Peters, that is causing quite a bit of controversy because of published inaccurate or incomplete reports in some local newspapers. The owners of Cabernet Franks are threatening to close down because of it. Under-Sheriff Eric Shibodi explained how the whole thing started.
There was a group of feral cats that lived underneath the studio, and they were generating a stench. And when the owners of Cabernet Franks went to remove the cats, Mr. Peters, who had been feeding them, objected to that, accused them of killing the cats, which was not the case, and it was all downhill from there. It became a back and forth, tit for tat. Ultimately, Joe Peters was arrested for harassment, for assault. He actually was sentenced to some time in the county jail, and it's been an ongoing thing for several years.
In their claim, Brittingham and Summers did not mention that Baker and St. Germain were arrested because they posted this explicit photo of their neighbor on their Facebook page. They were told by a judge not to videotape each other, but that order was ignored.
The owners of Cabernet Frank actually captured Mr. Peters on video urinating in his yard, and they posted a picture of his private parts on social media. And that is a violation of the New York State penal law.
Shibodi sent a response to the Brittingham and Summers letter.
Some members in the community were upset, and they decided to write letters to the sheriff's office claiming that the sheriff's office was homophobic. Nothing could be further from the truth. The sheriff's office has a solid record of engaging the LGBTQ community over the years, whether it's events, parades. Sometimes we've met with them over safety issues, how to protect themselves and prevent violence. We have a solid record of engagement, and we even employ members of that community, and we've promoted members of that community through the ranks to positions of leadership. So the claim that the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office is homophobic is quite absurd, and we categorically reject that.
We made several attempts by phone and in person to reach the owners of Cabernet Franks to get their side of the story, but we received no response. I'm Jim Sabastian, MidHudsonNews.com.